you doing today? Give me one moment. Try to get this to. Yeah. God damn it! I have to do a whole goddamn. Totally forgot I had to do these. Do this. Go to mobile app connection. There we go. Go 6, 7. Stupid cat. Second screen. All right, there we go. So back to the game. Hey everyone, how's everybody doing today? As you guys can see, I am playing Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. The game finally came out today. It came out today. And so I hope you guys enjoy. I did end up getting it with the joystick controls. So I did read up reviews for these controls. And the issue with the control is that the only way you can use it is if you have your DualShock controller off. You don't have any other device on that can interfere with that can interact with the game. Because since this control is not wireless, you have to physically connect it wirelessly to one of the USB ports on the PS4. So there are other control options that are best to use the controller for, but I'm actually really loving this. I've already completed 2 missions. As you guys can see, I'm already on mission 3. And the controls are phenomenal. They're super responsive, and there's nothing. I wish there was feedback, but there isn't. But other than that, let's go ahead and start the mission. Join me in the mission briefing. And so this plane you get, you're supposed to be getting 3 planes, but I don't see them. I just unlocked the F-14, the Tomcat, which is phenomenal. I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and add that, and we'll put this guy on. Parts. There we go. And let's start.
Preparations complete.
So the next video for this I'm probably doing for tomorrow is to upload the VR experience for this game. It's not much of an experience. They have 3 missions for the VR for this game if you have a PlayStation VR headset, which is phenomenal. I tried playing and it was actually a lot harder with the VR headset on. So here we go.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. H2 is away. H2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck. Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage...
Give me a moment. I need to fix a few options.
bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Yes. Damn it. That was a close one. I got tone. Got it.
They got me.
3 remaining.
We've got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now. The main pursuit. Give me a hand. Chase them down. Nice kill.
1 remaining.
The enemy command insane. Why aren't they pulling out? Breaking hostile lock. Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better. Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Oh! I hate Europe. I really do, because they got the die-cast metal of this plane. In America, we didn't get anything. All we got was the controller and season pass.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break! Now! Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Missile.
Damn, they're agile. And there's plenty of them. These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Missile. Missile.
Damn things have gotten smarter.
Missile.
How many you know that?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on target.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
It's chow time. This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. It should still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming. What's the plan?
Where's the report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Goddamn shield.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They knew it earlier, or else would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copied that. Returning home.
This is Mage 1, I'm spiked.
Mage 2, locked.
He's mine, he's not getting away.
Mage 2, UAV down.
I'm still shocked up. Bring them on.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Star warning.
Missile away.
Yowza.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Come on.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Air brakes, air brakes, air brakes. Come on.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One advantage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Star warning.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Short-range aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off. Don't think, focus.
You're running out of missiles.
Gollum and Maid Squadron, help us!
Target
Get those UAVs off of Fritz.
Let Gollum and Maid Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Hostile down.
In gun range.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak and eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Maid Squadron, withdraw.
So for those of you who are curious, that huge crater is from, if I'm not mistaken, from the Prologue, and that's a asteroid that crashed. Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 1,500 to carrier. Perfect, Mage 2.
That would count in real life? Yeah, sure. That would really count in real life.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem.
Oh man, I love this game. So for a lot of my friends that know, I've been waiting 4 years. I've been waiting 4 years for this game. They announced the game back in 2015, and when they first announced it, I pre-ordered it. So.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. Their sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
So you're the bad guy.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Alright, rescue mission. What's the debrief?
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Alright. I have one issue with this. This is like in the future and stuff like that. Radar can be fucked up with rain clouds. Really? Oh my god. Alright. Let's get going, shall we? Aircraft tree. Let's see if I can go ahead and get me another part. I can. Also, another plane. Yes. Darn it. That's gonna come in handy in this mission. So let's. I am thirsty.
Opposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? Don't change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Hold up. Caution. Hold up.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Tighten the watch. Status
He ended the war, built the space space elevator and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Missile closing. Evade. Target destruction confirmed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
And that wasn't really
Sea
helpful.
Goblin will
That
arrive shortly.
is-
Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Mage 2, missile!
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Mage 2, target destroyed. Targeting gun range.
Fuck.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Locked. Target destroyed. Mage 2, target destroyed. Target is down. Mage 2, target down. Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Wait a minute.
Mage 2 crashed.
One more time.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, locking. Mage 2, target destroyed. Careful, the enemy has a lock. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Switch weapons.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Freeze here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Y'all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. All SAM sides down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Half of the anti-air guns down.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Eliminated ground target.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Locked. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Running to the site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
We're up to the other two VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Break! Missile incoming!
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra 2! That was no embarrassment!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. Fox 2.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Oh, yeah.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel.
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do. Mage 2, walking. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with? Mage 1 launching missile. This is Golem 3. Imagine on my 6. They can't get away. They have a lock on you, shake up.
Fox 2. UAV
find the enemy.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Age, column, get them.
Missile. Missile.
Golem 2, hang in there. One, I'm spiked.
Three remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Bandit is in my sights.
One remaining.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Way to go.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
A big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Fox 2.
What a dodge on that.
Roger. Sending UAV to the transport. Orders on the fire one. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter. Golem 4, Fox 2. Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed. I've got you now. Firing.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's on the lighthouse.
I got some.
Harbor. They won't be able to get
UAV
home.
down.
That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
I got some. Far away.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle's
God damn it. Not you.
One hit and scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mage 2.
Yes.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this
Oh
way.
my gosh, she's so black I didn't notice her under the tree.
Get me
I
started,
feel so bad.
please.
She's so black I didn't notice her.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper,
Starting.
providing cover for Mother Goose 1.
Of course.
Enemies on me.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
God damn it.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
was flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and...
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchway. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Jesus Christ, man.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Fuck, that's right. You're marked as a traitor.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Lucia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead, bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable, worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Wonder how they moved today. Better than solitary. Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. Let's start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
This is the last mission before I'm going to end the whole thing. Because I don't want to spoil it the whole for you guys. I do want to continue playing, so after this I'm still gonna continue playing. Nobody can stop me. I've been waiting for this game and I'm gonna continue playing till I don't know, I fall asleep in this fucking chair. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and I hope to see you guys well, aircraft tree. Don't have enough for the 810. I do. Yes. Oh, my baby. Say hello to the 810 Warthog, boys. Whew. Alright, 810. Okay. So we have us the F. Sexy. Here's the 810, baby. Yeah. Alright, and we have us the MiG. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna stay with the 810. There you go, boys.
Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now.
Alright, let's go, guys!
Altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly set me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections?
That'll get decided in the skies.
Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
When you land your asses
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Nickel.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Only 3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. Stay with us. Square Squadron, get into formation. Completed 300. Attach. This is unbelievable. There must be a win here. There's a juicy target.
Look at that. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Ain't so that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it. Spare squad, listen up. Shoot down everything, carry bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
I love it.
I'll be done by now after we make the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is the main
first. If counts go.
Okay. Just thought. Just take out one bag of cauliflower. Done it, done. Anything else? You're welcome. Bye-bye. Alright, sorry about that. Was it expecting anything like that. Damn, oops. Oh, I need this on. I got a message on Kick from who? Alright, well. Let me have a piece of chocolate. Alright, let's go.
I decide whether you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line, too? I'll show you all how it's done. Box 2! Box 2! Hide and seek. You're on.
Wrong button.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Come here, boy.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
This is Snowy Squadron. Passing 3.2 above cloud cover.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Fox 2.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'll bet that report will get dressed up real pretty. Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
I'm behind the enemy.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
You got it, boss.
High altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Stall warning.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We can't break away. We can't. I must go. Where the hell is he out of here?
Missile.
Landed on my feet.
Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Target acquired.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Another go.
Stall warning.
You know what's gonna take the top score
Stall
from me?
warning.
It's in my blood.
Missile.
Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Missile.
Monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Box 2.
Focus on destroying the target.
Get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Missile.
Champ, missile headed your way.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
This bastard wants a piece of me. I've got one clicking to my ass. At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
We fled into the clouds.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Missile.
Lost sight of the enemy.
They're slipping around. Escort. We're out of time.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
We've never had so many casualties. I'm on his rear.
Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
3 targets remaining.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served. Chew on lead, pal.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
I'm on my target.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Fuck you.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Those look like they give a shit.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Alright, everyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys next time. And yeah, so. And see you guys next time.